Welcome to another edition of 96 Questions. Today we've got a pretty good little episode for you guys, so I hope you're ready to go. What guy on this team spends the most time in front of a mirror?
The guy that's been probably Jet McKinnon.
Jet.
Yeah.
And I kind of have a feeling where I know this is going to go. What kind of things would he be doing in front of a mirror?
Well, Jet, he spent all day and all week, working on his body and his abs. That's all he do. So I feel like he's the guy that's gonna be in the mirror, just looking at himself all day, just flexing and just trying to make sure everything's right with himself.
Okay. So here's what I need you to do. I need you to imitate Jet McKinnon right now.
Hey, bro, in the mirror like this, doing curls and, bro, trying to get big for the weekend, bro, you hear me?
Your guilty pleasure song.
Justin Bieber, what do you mean?
I'm a Bieber fan too. What about Boyfriend by Justin Bieber?
I like that one too. But don't tell, bro, please.
Can you do me a favor? Yeah. Can you sing your favorite Justin Bieber song?
I need you to, I need you, 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 I need you the most.
Anthony Barr, you have to pick one person on this team to date your sister. Who's it going to be?
Is it weird if I choose myself? I'm just dating her, right? We're not get married or nothing. Just going steady. I don't trust none of y'all, man.
So you would rather date your own sister than someone else date your sister is what you're saying?
Absolutely.
Okay. There's one person on this team you have to choose that can absolutely not go anywhere near your sister. Who's it gonna be?
Captain.
Captain Munderland. Why?
He got bad genes, man.
Oh, yo, man. Yo, Diggs can't get close to my sis, bro. Diggs can't get close.
Why Diggs?
Just cause, bro. He just can't, man. I don't. Yeah, that's why.
What guy on this team would you least like to date your sister? And I might add, you're starting to be the runaway favorite for this.
Well, nobody want me to date this, sister? I'm a great guy. I'm actually a great guy.
There's actually seems to be a few guys that don't think that.
Feel differently about me?
Yeah.
He just don't know me well enough. That's what it is. It's the All right, who don't I want to date my sister? Weatherly.
Why Weatherly?
Because he's ugly.
I knew that was coming. That was the problem. Or if you were to scare one person on this team, and who on this team would have the highest pitch scream?
Jerick McKinnon.
Jerick McKinnon. I know it's kind of obvious, but why Jerick?
Well, he's has a high-pitched voice as it is, so a scream would only be higher.
How would Jet's scream sound?
It'd be like, boo, and he'd be like,
Ow! Oh, my God! Oh, my God, I had a heart attack.
something like that.
Hello, Trey.
What's up?
Have you been on 96 Questions yet?
No, I haven't.
Oh, well, say hello to the 96 Questions.
Hey, how you guys doing today?
Trey, if you were to scare one person on this team on Halloween night, which one would have the highest pitch scream?
The highest pitch scream would be Mackenzie Alexander.
Ooh, Mackenzie Alexander. Why Mackenzie?
Cause he's a playful guy, so he'll make it really, really, really funny and playful.
So if we were to imagine him screaming, what would it sound like? I need you both at the same time to tell me what y'all think of this photo.
That's Harrison? Wow. That's not Harrison. What is it, Notre Dame?
Oh my God.
He's like a little girl.
Oh my God. Like a Barbie doll.
He's like one of those girls off White Chicks.
He look like a Barbie doll. Look at my waist down.
That's not Harrison.
Oh, that is Harry. to the fullest.
Oh my goodness.
Feel like a Green Bay Packers fan with the green mic. What is?
You a Packers fan?
Feel like a cheesehead, man. What's?
Harrison,
That's not Harrison.
Harrison Smith, that's
97 questions here.
Sounds awkward.
It does. It does. Okay. Hey, B-Rob, 96 questions. The man, the myth, the legend, B-Rob, Brian. Well, if there's one guy on this team that you could impersonate the best, who would it be?
Well, I think the one guy that I could probably impersonate the best would be probably Jet McKinnon. Who? Jet. Jet.
Wow. I see a mullet, a kid with Dumbo ears. He has bangs, and it's quite terrible, as you can see. Wow. Another mullet, crooked teeth, super Dumbo ears. Whoa. Whoa. Is that 8 eyes you have right there? 8? Why are you wearing?
Because I needed glasses. I was blind, bro.
What is that? But what? But why is them? Why is those? You know that? Wow, that's absolutely horror. Oh my God, you probably got picked on so much in school. You probably had no friends. You probably was a loner sitting in the cafeteria to the far left by yourself.
I had lots of friends. You said you love 96 questions, so I met your mom this weekend at the hotel. I had to jump off my truck, and she said she loved the show. It's very much appreciated.
We got some big fans.
So, Bar, we've got a question for you. On this team, who is the biggest suck up to Coach Zimmer?
Oh, wow. Honestly, I think I'd have to go with Everson.
Everson. A lot of people have said Greenway. What is it that Everson does that's different?
Everson, like, he likes when people tell him, like, he does a good job and, like, he looks for approval, right? So every day, not every day, but a lot of the days, he'll know the answer to a question and he'll say the answer, but then look right at Coach to make sure that Coach knows that he knows the answer, you know what I'm saying? And he'll be like, for example, say he's supposed to be in the 9 technique instead of a 6, right? And he'll be like, "Oh, I'm in the 9. I'm in the 9." And he'll look at Coach like, "I'm in the 9, right? I'm in the 9, right?" And Coach will be like, "Yeah, obviously. Like, obviously you're in a 9." But he just likes, people tell him, like, "Good job." And he needs that positive reinforcement.
Thank you for that, Bar. Of all the guys on his team, who is the biggest suck up to Coach Zimmer?
Everson Griffin.
What is it that Everson does that makes him a suck up?
Just when he's on the field, and if he's supposed to be in a 9 or a 5, he always be like, hey, coach, yeah, I'm right here. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I did that. I did that, baby, and stuff like that. So I do think I definitely think he's one of the biggest suck-ups to coach.
You are actually the second guy who said the exact same thing.
Oh, for real?
Yes. Bar said that, and then you just said that.
Wow, that's crazy.
I mean, explained it the exact same way.
For real?
Dead serious.
Wow. Chad, stop, man.
Chad, hey, Chad, since you're here, you so far have been pretty unanimous on this pick. Okay. Just letting you know. Out of all the guys on this team, who is the biggest suck up to Coach Zimmer?
Man, there's so many guys in here that are deserving of this. Probably Everson, I would say. Griffin? Yeah, I'd say Griff. He's just always talking and texting, always just kind of making jokes with him, kind of being quirky. Oh, hey, 9-7, what up?
What's going on?
So the question was, who on this team has been the biggest suck up to Coach Zimmer? Now, right now.
Oh, me. Myself. Hell yeah.
We can't even use that. Obviously, the most has been me and Greenway and me and Griff. But I've also been paired with Adrian, and I've also been paired with Thielen. So why me and Thielen?
I feel like Thielen's good around the house and stuff like that.
Who was your first kiss?
What kind of question is these? Mariah Carey.
Your real first kiss.
Christina Milian.
Like real person first kiss.
Oh, yeah. Halle Berry.
Like actually flesh to flesh Kip.
Olivia Wilde.
Like you grew up with them.
J-Lo.
Like as real as me and cameraman Jordan sitting here. Real kiss.
Eva Mendes.
Which one was your favorite out of those?
J-Lo.
Everson, which player on this team would you least like to give a full-fledged back massage to?
Oh.
I feel like this one should be really easy for you.
One player. He sits right next to me.
Yep.
He's big and hairy.
Yep.
He's number 65,
Yep.
and he goes by Sully, but we call him John Sullivan. He's the hairiest monster on this team. But if the guy was here, another guy, it was Marvin Mitchell. Marvin Mitchell was like a miniature werewolf. Like, I'm talking about, he was like, oh my gosh. Marvin Mitchell and John Sullivan, I think Marvin Mitchell was worse than John Sullivan, but he was just a black version of the werewolf, and John Sullivan just a big fat version of something. But don't put that online.